The faint hum of the city outside their apartment was a constant reminder of how isolated James felt. Emily had been distant lately, her laughter quieter, her touch colder. They'd been married for 6 years, a lifetime of shared memories now fraying at the edges. When she'd accepted the marketing director position at Sterling and Gray, James had celebrated her ambition. But ambition, he soon learned, was a double-edged sword. At first, the late nights were excusable. Client deadlines, she'd say, her voice tinged with exhaustion. James admired her dedication, bringing her coffee at midnight as she hunched over her laptop. But then the excuses evolved. Team dinners, networking events, weekend workshops. Her absence became a ghost haunting their home. One evening, as James scrolled through vacation photos, their smiles frozen in happier times, Emily's phone buzzed on the couch. A notification flashed. Missed call. Lucas. He stared at the name, unfamiliar yet intimate in its persistence. When he asked, she shrugged. A colleague. Probably something urgent with the campaign. Her tone was smooth, rehearsed. The following week, James arrived early to pick her up from work, hoping to surprise her with dinner. The Sterling and Gray office loomed like a glass monolith, its windows glowing amber in the dusk. Inside, he spotted Emily through a conference room door, her head thrown back in laughter. Beside her stood a man in a tailored suit. Lucas, he presumed. Their hands brushed over a stack of documents, a moment too long to be incidental. James. Emily's smile faltered as she noticed him. This is Lucas. He's been mentoring me on the new project. Lucas extended a hand, his grip firm, his eyes lingering on Emily. Pleasure, he said, though his smirk suggested otherwise. That night, Emily showered him with affection, a rarity these days. But her kisses felt performative, her embraces stiff. James buried his doubts, blaming his own insecurities, until the dreams began. The unraveling accelerated. A receipt for a boutique hotel. Perfume that wasn't hers. One rainy afternoon, James found Lucas's Instagram. Scrolling through photos, he paused on a snapshot of Emily at a rooftop bar, her smile radiant, Lucas's arm draped around her waist. The caption read, "Celebrating wins with the best team. Confrontation was inevitable. You're following me now." Emily hissed when James showed her the photo. He's my boss. This is professional. But her eyes darted away, betraying her. The final blow came during a company gala James had reluctantly attended. Emily, resplendent in emerald silk, floated through the crowd, Lucas shadowing her every step. When James retreated to the balcony for air, he overheard 2 interns gossiping. Everyone knows about them. He's divorced, you know. Likes the new ones. Rage, white and blinding, propelled him back inside. He found Emily in a dim hallway, Lucas's hand cupping her face. Time fractured. Shouts echoed. Glasses shattered. Security dragged James out as Emily screamed his name, her mascara streaking like ink. At home, silence swallowed them. How long? James demanded, his voice raw. Emily crumpled. A month. It didn't mean anything. Didn't mean anything. He hurled a vase against the wall. Was it worth it? Worth us? She begged, pleaded, promised to quit. But trust, once broken, is a vase that can't be mended. James filed for divorce the next morning. Emily's downfall was swift. Lucas, fearing scandal, cut ties. Rumors spread, her professional reputation crumbling like ash. She moved to a cramped studio, her calls to James unanswered. Years later, James would spot her in a coffee shop, her once vibrant eyes dulled by regret. They exchanged no words. Some wounds never heal. They simply scar over, a permanent reminder of choices made and love incinerated by betrayal.